Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk the talk. I'm your friend and your girl Sonia. For those of y'all who are visiting the channel for the first time, my name is Sonia. I make videos on fragrance reviews, DIYs, self-care. I'm a champion for mental health, and we talk about everything in here that you guys request for. Okay, so if you have any request for me to speak on this channel or to talk to you about on this channel, do go ahead, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to talk to you about those topics. So the fragrance review I have for you today is a celebrity fragrance. Now this fragrance has been long on my list. I've tried this several times, at fragrance shops, at malls. I quite did not like it at first. When I sprayed it at first, I was like, it's okay. Nothing wow about it, okay? But then when I stepped outside every single time in high heat summer, when I stepped out wearing that fragrance on my wrist, there was something else that happened. There was a magic that happened. I don't know how else to tell you guys that what happened after I sprayed it on my wrist after the initial 20 minutes is what made me buy this fragrance. So the moral of the story is, don't judge the fragrance by just first 20 minutes. At times it can be a pleasant surprise, right? Okay, so the fragrance that I'm gonna talk to you about, it's actually an unboxing. So this is Rihanna's Fleur. This is the Eau de Parfum version. Now this is an affordable celebrity fragrance, but let me tell you guys, the way this smells is a designer quality fragrance. All right, we'll talk about this more because I've tested this fragrance on my wrist more than 8 times. I can literally count the 8 instances where I tried it at various locations. Yeah, a couple of those locations I kind of frequented, so I tried it again. So yes, let's talk about this now. So this fragrance was launched in the year 2010, and the nose behind this fragrance is Caroline Sebas and Marie-Pierre Julien. Now look at the box. I mean, it's quite a big box, you guys. If you could see, this is a big box, okay? And right at the front you can see a Rihanna, smelling a flower. So that could give you an idea that this is a little bit floral, okay? So this is how the box looks like. This talks about the concentration and the content. It's about 100 ml. Here, so the batch code and everything is right here for you guys to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this right now. So my returning subscribers or my returning viewers would know that unboxing is my favorite part of this fragrance, and right after is how it smells. This is a beautiful pink packaging with the golden hues. Kind of gives you an idea as to how the bottle would look like. You would know what I'm talking about. So let's open it. Here you go. This is how the bottle looks like. It's a gorgeous looking bottle, you guys. It's really nice. If you could see, quite sturdy. And this is how the cap looks like. Nothing on top really, and nothing on the atomizer. So as I said, there is so much so that I would love to talk to you about in terms of the note and everything else. So let's spray this fragrance. The sprayer is really good. The atomizer works really well, you guys. Now, this is an affordable fragrance. If I could tell you, this is quite good for the price. Now, I bought this from a discounter. Now, if you want to know where I buy my fragrances from or where I bought this fragrance from, do go ahead and watch my video wherein I spoke to you or I told you about my favorite retailer or the online sellers here in India. That's where I bought my fragrance from. Now, this fragrance was sold to me by Perfume Hut, Mr. Ashutosh Burpanda. So thank you, Ashutosh, for this. I really love this fragrance. Has been on my list for a very long time. Okay, so okay, so there is a blast of peaches, plum, quite a bit of floral note in there. As I said, this smells generic a little bit in the opening, okay, but to people who love the notes of peaches and plum, this is going to be a treat for you. Now, if I could describe this fragrance in one sentence, that would be an affordable, sexy beach fragrance. This is exactly what this is. Now, there is a hint of coconut in here in the very opening, although it's not very prominent, but it comes out to play maybe about 20 minutes down there. The coconut becomes quite prominent along with the notes of vanilla, amber, etc. So that's quite warm. This smells exactly like, a cocktail. Yeah, this smells exactly like a cocktail that you can sip while you're sitting on your sunbed in the Caribbean islands. That's exactly how this smells like, you guys. I mean, yes, this is a cheapie, but this definitely can give a run for money to many designer fragrances that I've smelled. I mean, so price is not always everything. So, you can get very good fragrances at even lesser price. There is something about this fragrance. This is known to work with high heat. So if you're traveling or going for your beach vacations, you can take this with you because this works really well. Now, there is a saltiness in this fragrance, a bit of, caramel-like experience that it gives you. That's just sexy. But the only sad part about this fragrance is that the coconut note that I love so much, it kind of dissipates in about just 30 or 40 minutes, but there is this warmth right out of the vanilla and amber, etc. But I really wish that the coconut note could have stuck a bit longer around, to give me that feel, give me that warmth, along with the other notes. So that's one downside about this fragrance. I personally cannot imagine wearing this to work because this is a bit loud and, for lack of a better word, obnoxious for work, according to me. You can wear this anywhere else in the daytime. You can wear this for your day outing, for your day brunch, your cocktail, mocktail parties. Great spring, summer, daytime fragrance. You can wear this to gym as well. Yeah, doesn't matter, but not to work, please. Now, there is a bit of patchouli in this fragrance, although not very prominent. What I believe is the patchouli is kind of, in the supporting role, if you could say that, its role is just to push the other notes out there and increase the longevity of this fragrance a bit more. I really wish that the longevity of this fragrance could have been better. The longevity of this fragrance on my skin when I tested it previously, so that came up to be about 4 hours. Okay, so that's the kind of longevity I get on my skin. It's a good longevity considering the price of the fragrance. So that's the longevity. The sillage of the fragrance is moderate for about an hour, and then this just settles around you like a beautiful cloud, you guys. So that's about the sillage, and the projection is again moderate for about 30 minutes, 30 minutes to 40. and then it's there, but not everyone can smell it around you. But yes, people coming into your close proximity, maybe about, you know, an arm's length, can still smell you, provided you're wearing this on a high heat. So I love this fragrance. Now, I tried once at the mall to layer this with the Calvin Klein Reveal, just to give that extra edge of saltiness. As I said, you know, there is a bit of salty vibe to this fragrance, and I just wanted to go ahead and, you know, take it up a notch. So I layered it with the Calvin Klein Reveal, and the layering of these two fragrances is just divine. So go ahead and try this if you have this and the Calvin Klein Reveal. Layer it and you would love the result. Alright, so that's my review for Rihanna's Fleur Eau de Parfum. I am going to use this more often this summer. And yes, you know, the summer is already here, so what the hell? Let's go ahead and use it. And I'm going to enjoy every moment of this fragrance. So do let me know if you have this fragrance in your collection. What do you think about it? It's absolutely fine if you don't like it. It's okay. But I would love to hear what you think about it. So let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you next Friday with a new review, with a new content. And till then, take care of yourself and love you, my darling. Ta-da!